The first time I ever really got drunk wasn't some fun party story. It happened after my first real breakup, actually, in high school. I was 18 years old, about to leave for the army, and I was completely emotionally wrecked over a breakup that I did not know how to process at all. And one of my buddies from work bought a bottle of Jack Daniels and we started drinking together. At first, it felt harmless. It was just two guys hanging out, talking about life. But the more I drank, the more everything I had bottled up started just pouring out of me. And there was a point where I was legit crying over this girl, talking about how I thought she was the one, and I was trying to understand why things fell apart. And eventually, I got so drunk that I blacked out completely. And the next morning, I woke up in a bathtub covered in my own vomit. And there was puke on the floor, there was puke in the tub. I just had this pounding headache, and I could barely move. And after my friend kind of heard me up moving around and stuff like that, he walked in there, asked me how I was doing, and then he started asking me how much I remembered from last night. And I told him I really didn't remember all that much. And he told me I had grabbed a bottle of vodka off the floor and started chugging it because I thought it was whipped cream. That sounds funny when people hear it now. But honestly, that moment says a lot about where I was mentally. I did not know how to deal with pain. I did not know how to regulate emotions. And I did not know how to sit with heartbreak, rejection, or confusion. So instead of processing it, I just escaped it. And that became a pattern for years. Alcohol, distractions, relationships, work, anything to avoid slowing down long enough to confront what was happening inside of me. Looking back now, I can honestly say I wasn't grieving the relationship as much as I was grieving the version of myself I thought I was going to become with that person. And that's something a lot of people don't realize. Because sometimes heartbreak isn't about losing them. It's about losing the future that you imagined. But pain also has a way of revealing things about you that comfort never will. That season exposed emotional immaturity in me. It exposed my attachment issues, my fear of abandonment, and my lack of identity. And as ugly as that season was, it eventually became the beginning of self-awareness. And that's part of what this channel is about. Not sitting here pretending that the past was pretty, not glamorizing brokenness, but to sit here and show people that even the worst moments of your life can become the starting point for rebuilding yourself if you're willing to confront them honestly.